W3rd, episode...
Don't even remember at this point.
9?
I don't know, there's too much liquor in this.
Too much liquor's been going by. But we're going to be covering Power Man! Luke Cage!
Luke Cage, the fight for fucking Harlem!
The fight for fucking Harlem.
Oh wait, this is 11.
11.
This is 11.
Whatever. But yeah, Luke Cage, classic blaxploitation series. If you're a fan of the old school blaxploitation movies, then you're gonna love this series. If you're not, if you're going into it and you've never seen a blaxploitation movie in your life, you might think it's too campy for you. You might think it's confusing.
Give me my money, man.
Shit, what money? Shit, I get cut like you all day, a dime a dozen, shit. Here, here's $2. Go get you some dish powder and keep it clean for me next time.
That's okay. I love the series, the season. I thought it was well acted. You didn't have overly powerful villains. It had more of a human element to it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I just thought it was a great series. I put it, as far as the Netflix original series go, I put it behind Daredevil, seasons 1 and 2, above Jessica Jones.
I am absolutely agreeing with that. Yeah, it was definitely better than Jessica Jones. To me, it was right under Daredevil as far
Season
as
1.
Yeah, it was like right there. It was good, but Daredevil was just a teeny little bit better than that.
See, I'm a little flip flop on that because I like Jessica Jones better than I did Luke Cage.
Because of the psychological aspect to it.
Exactly. Jessica Jones made me think.
Right.
And Jessica Jones does get better as the season goes on.
And I thought Luke Cage did as well.
It absolutely did. They all do.
But they're two completely different style series.
Yes.
Jessica Jones is this psychological, almost a thriller type series. Whereas Luke Cage is a more, I'm not going to say tongue-in-cheek or campy, but more of a fan-friendly series. To the point where it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's going to have these outrageously crazy 70s feeling ad-libs.
Yeah.
And it's shot in Harlem.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some great dialogue, some great ghetto dialogue. The soundtrack I thought was
dude. That was amazing.
Yeah, that soundtrack's great.
Now I spoke with you about this about a week ago, and you said that one of your biggest quirks with the show was some of the musical numbers, not the musical numbers per se, but how they were placed at the time they were played.
Yeah, to me it was a pacing problem, and because you're going through, you're getting into the story, and all of a sudden you hear a song, an entire song, and it took me out of it.
And see, I did not feel that way about it because you have these while the song is playing. Most of the time there's a montage going on, and it's just the band warming up at Harlem's Paradise.
Right.
And I loved the way they did that because it was a great way to put the songs in there and not have it feel like they were just
like it didn't belong anymore in the show.
Yeah.
No, there's several.
I thought the songs were great transitional pieces.
They absolutely were. And the songs themselves were phenomenal.
Were awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually downloaded the soundtrack to this show so I could listen to the songs that I heard because I'd be watching the show. I'm like, this song is the shit.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a great soundtrack. I haven't listened to the soundtrack per se yet.
I didn't like the rapper. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But also, speaking of the rapper, Method Man's song was
badass. Method Man's cameo was fucking amazing.
It's you.
It's you.
No, man, it's you.
PLO style. That was my joint back in the day.
Man, when Method Man showed up, I'm like, is he playing Method Man? And then he's like, Method Man, are we seriously having a conversation right now? And he recognized him. He goes on the air and he does that rap about Luke Cage. That was
fire.
Shit.
That was fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the guy, and I've said it since day one when he first appeared in the Jessica Jones series.
Luke Cage.
The guy they got playing him, Luke Cage. Yeah. Perfect casting.
Oh yeah.
Perfect casting.
He did a great job, especially when I knew that was Luke Cage because I had my reservations up until he broke out of prison and you see him in yellow and the tiara and the chain belt. You look like a damn fool.
It was fucking
But
awesome.
he looked so perfect.
Yeah.
I knew they had to throw the traditional Power Man costume in there.
They had to.
At
But
least
they
once.
only, and it wasn't something that he was wearing before he just decided I'm done. No,
Yeah.
that's just what he found.
Yeah.
When he broke out,
Yeah.
he looked like a damn fool.
It was a perfect homage to
Yes.
classic Power Man.
That
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Um,
And there were so many things about the show that I absolutely love. One thing I could have done without is I get that Pop was, you know, that father figure for a little bit,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna kill him,
Yeah.
I mean, could you have at least wounded him or something? I mean, he didn't have to die.
I think
feel
he
like
did. I think he did. The way the show was going.
I don't think that we got to spend enough time with Pop.
I think that's
too.
where I was going with that.
Yeah, yeah.
He died in like what, episode 3 maybe?
Yeah, it was the third episode.
It was
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
He
Yeah.
was barely around.
Yeah. But I think the way Luke's mindset was at that point, the only way he was going to go into full-fledged Power Man Luke Cage was if somebody close to him died.
Well, I mean, they could have saved that for, I don't know, episode 6 or
It
7.
could have happened later on in the season.
Yeah, let
And-
Diamondback do it.
And that's one of the things that threw me for a big loop was you got Cottonmouth, who was well played.
By the way, he absolutely was, and they kill him halfway through. I was not expecting that.
That's
at all.
where I was
I thought
going
he was
with
going to be around the whole
that. That's
time.
where I was going with that. When he
And
died, I
how
was
he
like-
died.
Yeah.
Woo!
When he died, I was like, holy shit, where do we go from here?
Yeah, right?
I was genuinely intrigued on where we go from here. I mean, I knew Diamondback was going to show up eventually.
Maybe at the very end of the
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
But not halfway through when Cottonmouth dies.
Yeah.
Which I was upset with because I
Yeah.
like Cottonmouth,
Cottonmouth was
way
a
more than
great character.
Diamondback.
He was a great character.
Am I wrong to say I like Cottonmouth more than Diamondback?
I don't know, some of the dialogue between Luke and Diamondback was classic.
You don't have to do this. I love you like a brother.
Nigga, I am your brother.
Classic.
I am your brother.
what was the line? He's like, you should just learn to give up, Diamondback, and you should have died at birth.
But man,
But one thing I don't understand about the show is they're using what's the tech that they're using?
Hammer tech.
Hammer tech. Why even need to make Luke Cage if Diamondback's hammer tech is basically going to give him pretty much the same abilities?
because in the comics, that's what Justin Hammer is. He has all these weapons that he gives to these people.
And if you don't know who Justin Hammer is, watch Iron Man 2.
Yeah, he gives these people, because I had to Wikipedia Justin Hammer because I'm like, is he a real thing? I didn't know if they made him up for Iron Man 2 or not.
No, he's hammer tech's for real,
But I
yeah.
looked him up and
It's garbage tech.
he
but-
gives these people this tech so that they can fight for him against these superheroes.
Right.
And that's what he does. And also, I seriously wish that they would just come out and say it. Yes, the Netflix series is going to be a part of the MCU, but they haven't.
Yeah.
Because we have.
they hit all around it in Luke Cage.
It's
it.
never been more apparent.
No, never.
Because in Daredevil season 1, you get maybe one little snippet of dialogue, something about a magic hammer and a metal suit. No, in Luke Cage, you've got hammer tech. You've got this guy selling bootlegs of some event with a green monster and the Thunder God and Stark. They said Stark.
You've got the Tatari tech bullet. That's the only thing that can puncture Luke Cage's skin.
Just tell us.
Yeah. And that's one thing I didn't understand. Another thing that kind of threw me for a loop. What was the name of the bullet again?
The Judas bullet.
The Judas bullet. They shoot him twice.
Yeah.
Once in the stomach, once in the shoulder. They take out the one in the stomach.
And they take out the.
They never touch the one in the shoulder.
No, they did.
They leave it in there.
No, they took it out.
No, all they took out was the fractions that went into the stomach. They never touched the shoulder.
Well, maybe it was just because it would have taken too long for them to actually show it, but they got it out.
But anyway,
They'd have killed him if they hadn't.
Shades was a great character.
Dude, Shades was the shit.
I love Shades.
I love Shades.
I seriously, when Zip was choking him in the elevator, I thought it was over for him.
Yeah.
I'm like, you already killed Cottonmouth. Why are you taking Shades from me?
Am I the only one who the whole time thought that Shades had the same or also had powers as well?
Well, I kind of did at first because when you meet him and he takes them off, he says, "Let me look you in the eyes."
He's this ominous character.
Yeah, I thought he had like mind control or something to do with the eyes.
But no, he had nothing.
No, he had nothing.
He had no powers whatsoever.
He was just a guy. Well, that's fine because
was
Shades
cool with
was
it.
legit. I loved
Shades
it.
was a great. He was behind the scenes,
and
manipulative,
and it was
sly son of a bitch.
And it was so apparent what he was doing at the very end when him and what's her face, Madam Councilwoman.
Yeah.
They're running Harlem's Paradise.
Right.
She kisses him, and he takes off the shades. Like, I guess I don't need these anymore, because now he's in charge.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing the entire time.
Yeah.
Manipulating her to take power.
Right.
And I loved that was summed up at the very end. I was confused as to why he keeps trying to help her.
Right.
But it all
It's all
became
about
apparent.
power.
Yeah.
Self-interest.
Yeah.
He was all in it for self-interest. He was manipulating her to put her. He was playing chess the whole season.
Yeah.
Speaking of chess,
I get to run Harlem and I get to get my dick wet.
Now,
Exactly, yeah.
now, speaking of chess, that dude that they had that was playing chess the whole time, I thought that he was going to kind of become that mentor for Luke Cage because he was more of a mentor than
He
Pop
should
was.
have.
I think they kind of missed the ball on that a little
Yeah,
bit.
because
I agree with you.
am I wrong? He was more of a mentor after Pop died than Pop
Right.
was,
I agree with that 100%.
and he had way more to do.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%. They dropped the ball on that a little bit.
And I don't even know his name.
You know what they made Pop? They made him Uncle Ben.
He was Uncle Ben.
Pretty much, yeah. Exactly. The fight scenes I thought were great, especially where he went into the projects.
Oh yeah, Crispus Atticus.
Crispus Atticus.
Yeah.
That was a great sequence of fight scenes.
Yeah, because they were so one-sided, but you still loved it.
Yeah.
Because he's just walking in.
He literally just walked through everybody in the whole project
Yeah,
complex.
and I loved at a certain point, he didn't even have to hit anybody. He just went,
Yeah. Just
and they
just smack him on the head. Yeah. That's perfect.
Do I need to say anything anymore?
yeah.
I'm gonna take a steel door and fold it around the guy so
And
he's
you're still shooting
immobilized.
me.
Yeah.
I guess you guys haven't heard about me yet.
Right.
You still shoot at him.
Yeah.
But I do love that he's trying to get that ring back for that chick,
Yeah.
and he's like, when you wake up, tell them Luke Cage, blah blah blah. What do you mean when I wake up?
Smack. Just smack
Just smack on the hand.
Just smack. One thing I will say, as I saw a lot of people online, African American people, complaining about how they made Luke Cage too white, and I don't agree with that at all.
Luke, it's not that he was too white.
He was educated.
Yeah, he was educated, and he wanted to be left the hell alone.
Yeah.
That is all that he is. He's a very educated man because his father was a pastor, and he went to a good school.
Yep.
So he is smart, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you honestly think that he should be dumber, that's
Fine.
self-racism.
Exactly. It's like a lot of people were almost expecting him to be more, for lack of a better term, ghetto than what he was. That's not Luke Cage.
No, Luke Cage is not ignorant. He's very intelligent.
Granted, he is traditional blaxploitation, but even in the comics, he was a well-educated, smart person.
Yeah, always has been.
He dressed flamboyant, and every once in a while, he let the hood out of him. But for the most part, Luke Cage he's not your.
And he's not. This is gonna get racial.
Hold on to your butts.
He's not a Harlem black guy. He was born in Georgia.
Yeah, exactly. You hit it right on the head.
Yeah.
He was born in Georgia.
That's
He's
where
a
he was
Southern
born.
boy.
Yeah, he was born and raised in Georgia. He's got Southern values.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
And I still think that I can't think of one other person right now off the top of my head. And I don't even know the guy's name that plays
Mike
Luke
Coulter?
Cage. Is it Mike Coulter?
Mike
Okay,
Coulter?
yeah. Again, perfectly cast.
I agree.
I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head right now that fits Luke Cage better than he does.
Dude, the Netflix series has all perfectly cast their characters.
Yeah,
I can't think of anybody that hasn't.
I can't think of.
I mean, even
Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones,
Foggy, Purple Man, Fisk.
Now, I will say this.
Punisher.
Punisher. I will say this. Do I think Jessica Jones herself could have been better cast?
Yes.
Maybe.
But Kristen Ritter
made it work.
She
made it work. She made it work.
I'll give her that.
Yep.
But I could see other people doing that.
Yes. Other than that, everybody else.
But hey, Charlie Cox.
He's Daredevil.
You're Daredevil,
He's
man.
Daredevil.
You're nailing it.
You got to remember too.
John Bernthal, Punisher.
You got to remember too that when just as no good actor can save horrible scripts,
right?
It's pretty hard for
a horrible script to save a good. Or
the other way around, for a bad actor to ruin a good script.
A good script, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because.
And that's another thing about Luke Cage. I thought it was a very well written script.
It absolutely was, especially when it came to because Luke didn't have the best dialogue.
No, he didn't.
Cottonmouth probably had some of the best dialogue.
Cottonmouth and Diamondback had the best dialogue.
Well, when he threw that son of a bitch off that roof.
Yeah. Where's my money? How the hell did you get up here? I'm Turk Barrett, baby. The door ain't been built yet that could hold me back. Now where's my money?
Okay, Mr. Barrett. Tone promised to pay you for finding Chico, right?
Yeah?
That right? Okay. Hey! Yeah! You can collect your money from Tone downstairs, Mr. Barrett.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he owes you money. You'll collect it from him downstairs.
That's another thing. What's his name?
I'm going back to Hell's Kitchen.
No,
Harlem.
what's his name?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Basically the rat.
Yeah. Ain't a door made that can hold me back, baby. Now where's my damn money?
Go back to Hell's Kitchen where it's safe.
That's pretty bad. You gotta go to Hell's Kitchen.
I ain't his boy, and I most certainly ain't his bitch.
Now.
Oh my god.
I don't hate her, by no means. I'm just.
Rosario Dawson.
There it is. I don't hate her. Rosario Dawson, I don't hate you.
She serves a purpose.
You do. And I'm sure that purpose is going to be explained because you've been in everything already.
It's already been explained.
What is your... Explain this to me.
She is the one thing that all these characters have in common. They all know her.
I guess
she
because
brings them together.
At the end, when Luke Cage gets arrested, I know a very good attorney uptown.
She's the one that's going to bring them all together. That's her purpose. She is going to bring the defenders together. That is her purpose.
Fine.
Sure. And she's hot as fuck. Rosario.
Okay, what did we think about?
Oh, I like the woman detective.
Detective Knight.
Yeah.
Who I'm very interested to see if they make a second Luke Cage series. I want to see because she should have lost her arm. Because if y'all don't know anything about Misty Knight in the comics, she loses her arm and she gets a robotic arm.
You have a metal arm?
Yes.
That's awesome, dude.
She has a metal arm. And I think they didn't really dive into her powers, but she's got powers.
What the fuck?
Well, in the scenes where she was like at the scene of a crime and she was recreating it in her head, foresight.
She has foresight.
She has foresight. They didn't really come out and say it.
No, and I didn't know that about her. I just thought she was a really good detective.
And she's sexy as fuck.
Her and Rosario Dawson should have.
Yes, they should scissor.
In the when they were in the interrogation room. Just a little bit of this.
Yeah.
A little bit of this.
Little scissor.
I know that this is my rant cam. Scissor cam.
Scissor cam.
Scissor cam.
Please. Please. Every video, give us a fucking porn parody of Luke Cage.
Oh well.
With a Rosario Dawson lookalike.
Dude.
And then Misty Knight lookalike. Scissor.
I'm just gonna mock up a picture of them two together in the scene and just put brasses across the
God damn it. Excellent.
Oh my god.
But again, Luke Cage, great series.
Yes.
Loved it. Would love to see a season 2. We're gonna get Defenders first, of course. We already know that.
After Iron Fist.
After Iron Fist. And Iron Fist, have you seen the previews for Iron Fist? Holy shit. Danny Rankai is gonna fuck some bitches up.
Now, I would rather not have a season 2 of Luke Cage as much as I would rather, like you said earlier, have a Heroes for Hire series with Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Yes.
That would be
After
awesome.
Defenders, I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love a Heroes for Hire.
Well, yeah.
Great.
No, after Defenders, you better give me Daredevil season 3 because I gotta know what the hell's going on now.
We're gonna get Punisher season 1.
I want Daredevil season 3. I want to know what happens with Elektra.
I want to know Punisher.
You made me care about Elektra. God damn it.
I told y'all. I told you.
Not me.
I want to see Punisher season 1 because I want to see what Punisher and Carl Fisk are up to in the opening season of Punisher. And is Punisher going to tie into the Defenders? I know he's not a member of the Defenders, but he's in the universe.
I'm sure he'll be there in some shape, form, or fashion.
It's something.
Yeah, he might just make it. He might just
Because
make
apparently Netflix loves their cameos.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, he might just make an Arrow Flash crossover for one episode.
And that's what I'm looking forward to, is all these characters and crossovers. It's going to be great. So again, if you haven't seen Luke Cage, highly recommend it. Check it out.
You know, if you haven't seen any of the Netflix series,
watch them all.
You're hurting yourself.
This is the order you watch them in.
And even if you're like me on the other end of it, I don't think it's perfect, but I did enjoy the hell out of it.
This is the order you watch the Netflix series is in, and I'm sure y'all will agree with me. Jessica Jones season 1, Daredevil season 1, Daredevil season 2, Luke Cage.
I say just watch them in the order they came out.
Then there's that. But didn't Jessica Jones come out before Daredevil?
No, Daredevil season 1,
Yeah.
Jessica Jones, Daredevil season 2, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Defenders.
Yeah, yep.
That's how it goes.
Yep, and then Punisher.
We'll see.
We'll see. Which I can't wait for that. And hopefully we'll get
a Ghost Rider Blade.
Hopefully we'll get Blade and Ghost Rider.
I would like that.
Which they've been talking about. I would love to see that.
Yes, a little less talky, a little more filmy.
I think Ghost Rider would be the darkest series that they put out so far.
And also with Blade, a little less sparkle, a little more monster.
Thank you. Have him fighting Mephisto or some shit.
Yeah.
Or Morpheus.
Hey guys, how about a little
Morbius?
How about a little rappy uppy and a little more drinky?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Anyway, I'm Matt Dasher.
I'm Ian Massengale.
And I'm Seth Rebel.
This has been the review of Luke Cage, which we enjoyed. Check it out. And we'll see you next time for our Halloween episode.
Absolutely.
We will be covering
horror movies.
Horror movies.
In general.
That is it. No idea where that conversation is gonna go.
Watch out for the skit and the costumes.
Wait, we're doing costumes?
Oh yes. Titties.
Costumes?
Oh, we're gonna have to do costumes.
Ooh.
I'm dressing up as a clown.
Ooh, this.
I will punch you in the dick.
You know, this series doesn't pay very well, so I'm gonna have to put something together. Anyway,
Alright. We're gonna go drink some whiskey.
Titties.
Have a good one.
This is bourbon.
Yay!
By the way.